Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
It's really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
Episode number 118, Weather Weekly. Good to be back with you. I guess we didn't miss a week last week, but we were out of town. Enjoyed a good vacation with the fam down in beautiful Gulf Shores, or specifically Fort Morgan, Alabama. It was good to get out of town. Weather was pretty nice, a little chilly early on down south. I mean, we left with snow here in central Indiana. What was it, Saturday morning? And had pretty decent little squall lines until we got to around Louisville. And then it got better. But it was chilly the first couple of days down at the beach, mid-50s. But it did warm up nicely, as it did here in central Indiana. That's what we're going to focus on for the forecast, which does look to be a little warmer as we put the wraps on the month of March. Is the last full work week for the month of March, and we will kick off April coming up this weekend. And we are going to start trending a little bit warmer, but we are a little active too in this forecast. We've got your week ahead forecast for the week of March 27th. That's coming up next here on Weather Weekly. All right, here's a look ahead to the forecast for the week of March 27th, 2023. Starting things off on the soggy side in the morning hours, and something we do not need more of is rain after the torrential downpours that we picked up on for Thursday and Friday and even into Saturday morning as well. Several inches of rainfall, especially for central southern Indiana. It was a pretty rough go of it. A lot of standing water, I know, around my neighborhoods, and probably yours as well. Scattered rain should start to wind down here this morning. I think we're just left with cloudy conditions here for the afternoon hours, and it is going to be a bit cooler in the wake of this boundary moving through. We'll go with a high of 47 tonight, the night of the 27th. Will be a little bit colder but quiet, mostly cloudy, a low of 33. I think we've got a fairly quiet stretch here coming through for the middle of this week. Tuesday, the 28th, starts off dry. We'll go mostly cloudy, maybe even turning partly cloudy for parts of the day. There is a little hint, there's a little wave kind of coming through that by the afternoon of the 28th on Tuesday, we could have a few isolated showers. But I don't think it's going to be too significant nor widespread. We'll go with a high of around 50. Pretty cold Tuesday night, the 28th, heading into the Wednesday morning of the 29th. We're going to go mostly clear, a low of 29, so dipping below freezing. Wednesday, quiet day, mostly sunny for the 29th, and we'll finish with a high of 54, an overnight low of 32. Thursday should be pretty quiet and will be a bit more mild, too, and back to above average temperatures. Thursday, the 30th, we'll go with a partly cloudy sky. We may see clouds increasing, the high of 62 and a low of 52. Friday, we have a more potent system coming in here, pretty wound up system. And what that means, when we've talked about this the past several weeks, that could ramp up the wind machine. Looks like we have some rain, maybe some thunderstorms that we'll have to deal with. Right now, it looks like more so Friday afternoon, Friday night, possibly into early Saturday morning. There's some hints that could be out of here, though, before Saturday morning. So we'll keep an eye on that. There is a chance, it looks like, as we head into Friday also, that we'll have to watch out for maybe southwestern Indiana. There's a highlighted risk for maybe some severe weather, about a 15% chance there. That's a long way out from when we're recording this. But obviously, as we do, if it does look like it's going to be active for the end of the week, we will do a special podcast focusing on any severe weather aspects that may come about. But just be on guard for Friday. But again, the wind machine's going to crank up. Gusts, again, could be in that 40 mile per hour range, maybe higher. Again, it's a little ways out, so we'll have to kind of fine tune that, but it does look quite windy Friday and Saturday, so do keep that in mind. I'm optimistic as we head into, so that was Friday the 31st. I'm optimistic as we head into Saturday the 1st that we'll kick the rain out of here pretty early in the morning, and we'll be a bit cooler, but not a big shift in temperatures. We'll go with a high of 60 on the 1st, a low of 34 by Saturday night. Sunday looks quiet. We'll go mostly sunny, and it is going to be cooler, a little below average. Sunday the 2nd, a high of 55, a low of 40. And then Monday the 3rd, back to work and school on Monday. A chance of showers, and should be a bit warmer and a high of around 62. So the days to look out for here, Friday for sure, Friday afternoon, Friday night, and possibly into Saturday morning. So that's the 31st. And the first rainstorms and maybe a little bit of a wind maker as well. All right. So there you have it for the week ahead. We'll look ahead to some statistics and the long range forecast that's coming up next here on Weather Weekly. All right. Let's look at the statistics here for the month of March. We're almost done here. In fact, the next podcast that we have, if we don't have any nasty weather by the end of the week, we will be moving on to the month of April. We got hammered with some pretty heavy rain, obviously late week last week. So month to date, 5.25, pretty much 5.24 inches of rainfall. We're on the plus side of 2.21, and we have surpassed the number last year, 4.58. Since the beginning of the year, we're now at 11.76 inches of precipitation liquid, plus side 3.18, and we are well over an inch, about an inch and a half above last year's pace, 10.29 at this point. Snowfall, again, not much to speak of, and hopefully we're getting to the point now that we're not going to be adding on. We've had some snow in April before, so I won't shut it down completely. Month to date, 1.5 inches of snow. That's down 1.4. And since July 1st, 10 inches of snowfall. That's down 15 inches even from what we typically see for any snow season there. All right, let's talk short term here. Rain chances we mentioned coming up, obviously here for your Monday morning, the 27th, an isolated chance Tuesday, the 28th in the afternoon, better chances Friday, the 31st, and into possibly Saturday morning, the 1st. And I think that's where the bulk of the rain will come from late week on Friday and Saturday, and model projections are going anywhere between 1 inch to an inch and a half, pretty much statewide. There could be some isolated areas with a little bit more. All right, 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, near normal temperatures here that would take us through April 3rd through the 9th, and precipitation, pretty strong signal that we will be above average in terms of precipitation, and no new, actually there's a little bit of an update here for the April monthly outlook. A strong signal for above average temperatures and above average precipitation as well, looking ahead to the month of April. All right, so there you go. Again, moving on into the month of April, we will talk stats in the next podcast, what to look forward to for the month of April as well. One of the wetter months, and kind of ramping up a 3-month stretch where we kind of ramp up our severe weather season. So something to be on guard on. Can happen any time of year, but really start to see the frequency kind of ramp up here over the next 3 months. All right. Make sure you check out our forecasts anytime, wishtv.com. You can also download for free the Storm Track 8 weather app that is also based on your location, can give you weather alerts and all that fun stuff, as well as lightning detection. I know we're getting to a point in the season where many outdoor sporting events will be happening. I know my boys are going to be starting baseball here next week. Hard to believe. So so that's coming up, and good tool to have if you're going to be spending a lot of time outdoors. Of course, you can always get my forecast during the week at on Wish TV on Daybreak starting at 4 a.m. You can also find me on social media. Hit me up, Marcus Bailey Weather on Facebook and at Marcus Bailey on Twitter and Instagram as well. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We will talk to you soon, and God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.